So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the AFC Wimbledon Road to the Champions League. So in this episode there isn't actually going to be any games, it's just going to be transfers because it is transfer deadline day and we have 10 hours to try and bring in a player or some players that we would benefit from, or to even sell some players that maybe weren't needed in the club, or maybe they didn't want to play for us anymore. So we started off here looking for some players that had some good 90 sprint speed and 90 acceleration. We found some. We found Colantes, but we were looking for someone that was quite young. We found a very good centre back there that had 95 acceleration and 91 sprint speed, but we decided not to get a centre back, and we decided that we needed some good attacking force. So we then decided to just keep looking down the list, or I was thinking about approaching, or I did approach him, but I did not offer anything. I just offered a straight swap for Callum McNaughton, I believe I offered. Just a straight swap. Yeah, for Callum McNaughton I offered, he's 21 and he's 61 rated, so he's still a good player, but I decided that I would have a straight swap, but that didn't go through, and I wasn't that bothered really. But we then found John Taylor. He was only on £750 a week, or euros a week, and he was 20 years old, and he was 61 rated midfielder, and he had 92 acceleration and 90 sprint speed, and this was just the ultimate weapon that I could have. I then decided to offer Charlie Strutton plus 375,000 for John Taylor, because Charlie Strutton I do not use whatsoever. I don't think he's ever played a game for me, and I'm not really that bothered about keeping him, even though he's only 23. This guy is my weapon. John Taylor, age 20. So we decided then to advance the time on, and as you see there, we did actually sell Jim Fenlon for €110,000. So that's why we had a little bit more money in the bank. You can see there Manchester City and FC Barcelona in talks over Javier Mascherano, and Getafe were interested in Curano, as you see there. Also, Chamak headless for several clubs, and we kept advancing the time, but we wasn't getting. No one was really accepting. But then we got it. We got a transfer offer for Luke Moore. Luke Moore was our striker. He was a very good striker for us, so we decided that we would sell him. We then submitted the offer and we sold Luke Moore. We then got another offer for Curtis Osano to sell him for 120,000 to York City. We then decided to sell him. We sold two reasonably good players, an exceptional player in Luke Moore, but we did not have time to make any offers in the rest of this transfer period. But we did have ideas for the next transfer period. We knew who we wanted to buy. I am not going to give any clues, but I know exactly who I want to buy. Ali Beto might have a clue who I want to buy, but I would please ask you not to mention anything about it. So maybe we could get him. It would be a miracle if we could get him. So you'd have to keep watching this series to find out whether we get him or not and who it is. So we start off, we offered him. We then offered John Taylor. I believe it wasn't much more than 750. It was around about 950. Yeah, 950 for a 5-year deal and a crucial first team player. So the reason why we offered him 5 years was so that he would be able to stay at the club and develop, and we would not have to keep renewing his contract. We had 5 hours remaining. Could we manage to get the deal in before the 5 hours was up? We went down to 4, nothing came back. We then decided to go down to 3. We got the email confirmations to let us know the players were sold. Luke Moore was sold and Curtis Osano was sold. So, what could we do? It was 4 hours left. We then advanced a little bit further. We did go into transfers, but then decided not to. We advanced. 3 hours remaining. We had nothing. 2 hours remaining. we still had nothing. We were getting a little bit nervous now. We got down to 1 hour remaining. Then we got the all-important email. The contract offer was accepted. John Taylor accepted the offer to come to AFC Wimbledon and to try and help us get into League One. Could he do it? Could he be the key person? So that's it for this episode, guys. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hope to see you next time on whatever that episode might be. And just thank you for watching this series, to be honest. Don't forget to check out the Chelsea career mode. There will be a bye-bye.